What's up, guys? We are back with another Fortnite Battle Royale video, and today I will be playing. In this clip, I forgot to record my audio, so I will be commentating over some certain things and what was going through my mind. Alright, let's get this game going. Enjoy. Alright, so I will be commentating over this game. Alright, so what was going through my mind was I had a plan. I was going to go to the hangar right off the mountain of Pleasant, and then I was going to use the baller after I got all looted up, and I was going to rush Pleasant Park, and then but instead I decided to use the baller to go to the block. So, let's watch this. So there's no loot up there on that wind turbine, so I went into the hangar, grabbed the chest, got an LMG and an SMG. There actually wasn't much stuff here. That was literally the only stuff I got. So, quickly looted up. I got some mats, I believe. Yes. I matted up a little bit, and then I got to the baller, and then I went to the block. I decided that because I saw a couple people going to the block that it would be best to probably get more. I'd probably get more kills at the block than I would at Pleasant because I didn't see anybody land there. Pick out that little ammo right there. Every amount of ammo counts. So I could hear shooting from the north end corner, but I had trouble getting up this thing, up the wall. The baller was not letting me. Did not want me to get up. Alright, so I decided to get some mats, and did not get that loot box, unfortunately. Take the baller all the way over here, and I'm assuming right now that there's no one here, which there is somebody, but this person I would have to assume had to be weak, so I decided to push, and then I got an easy kill right there. He actually gave me some of his chug splash, which is pretty cool. Without even realizing it, I didn't realize it until after that he gave me some stuff with his chug splash. Decided to take the new revolver. My thoughts on it, it's okay. I would say I probably prefer the update beforehand. So I look at my mat count. I decide that I don't have too much, so I'm worrying about that. But I want to make sure there's at least I want to make sure there's nobody left. So get on top of this roof. Don't hear anybody at first. Just looking around. Some of the stuff is looted, like that blue semi-auto sniper its ammo was taken away. So I check to see if anybody is running away. Don't hear anybody at all. And then I see his chug splash, and as I see that, I hear a person. So I decided to get the chug splash off right away, and then I get right here. Oh, it ends up being a soccer scene right there. Destroys my baller. I miss my easy. I should have hit that shot. And then, because I could have ended this fight a lot sooner. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here. I just build up, take out her. He decides to throw smoke at me. Do not let that happen. Met up a little bit. Drop down to see where this guy's at. I have no idea where he's at right now. but I can hear him on the side, so I decided to break the wall. And of course, he's going up here, and I take him out. Nice, easy 80 damage to the body. He actually had a really good weapon. It was Golden Scar, so I took it out for my purple one. Have some pretty good loot so far. I hear a chest, so I'm looking for it. Don't know where it's at. And it ends up being above me. I try to get it. And I didn't know that you could break that, or you're not able to break the top, so I was being a bot, and I couldn't break it the whole time, so I kept breaking myself down. And I realized you can't break it, so I had to build up. And I got it that way. And look at that. Gives me a blue SMG. Exactly what I need. Now I have a perfect loadout, besides the revolver, which I, spoiler alert, never used. I ended up dropping it. But, let me cut the audio off here and let you guys watch the rest of the video, and I'll pick up later. Alright, so, picking up the audio. I decided to Or I thought that getting on this hill would give me high ground as well as I'm in circle, so I could wait for next circle and I could get my mats up. So this is what I'll be doing in the next like couple of minutes, and I'll be camping. And this game, I didn't really go for high kills because it was my first commentary, and it technically is because I'm putting my audio in now. But I was commentating this whole video, so I kind of wanted to get the win. So I didn't really go for kills. All right, so I'll let the clip continue. Alright, so after looting up all that, all the mats, and getting my materials, I have a decent amount, but I could always have more, like I said. But I go over here and I go towards circle, I believe. Yes, I go to circle, and I'm kind of just doing my own thing, looking for people. I see one person. He ends up, or the person ends up getting out of his baller, shoots mine. So this is my third engagement. Go for easy high ground. I don't know what happened there. My button kind of messed up. This guy was good. He wasn't. I mean, he wasn't good, but he wasn't bad. Obviously, a soccer skin, and the clean edits for him. And then I just one tap him with, or I melt him with my shotgun. And that would be my third elimination. With what? 3 eliminations with 9 people left in the next circle coming in. I'm looking pretty good, except my baller is destroyed. So in this next clip, Alright, so let me cut my audio off now. So like I said, I put in the text that unfortunately my clip, my screen recording, cut off midway through the video. So I had to add another clip on. So please pardon. Nothing really happened. I just kind of farmed a couple more trees. So I'm looking pretty good right now. So I'll be commentating the rest of the video, or the remainder of this video, because I'll let you know what happened. Or I'll just be going through. So I hear this person inside this building, but I have no idea where they're at. And I don't really have any types of movement, like a ball or anything. I mean, I know there's like, what's it called? Those drift boards on the floor, but I don't want to get shot out of it. The ballers are more safe. I don't have one, so I ended up leaving this guy alone. I didn't want to get third partied, so I decided to pick a fight with him. I was kind of watching to make sure that he wasn't going to shoot me in the back when I wasn't paying attention, so I kind of focused on him. So, circle's coming in, 4, 3, 2, 1, and circle's not on me, so I decide that I'm going to go into it and get by that hut so that I can have high ground and look over anybody. So I'm still kind of watching that guy to make sure that he's okay, and he is not trying to rush me from behind and sabotage my game. So I'll get this chest. I already have minis. Get more minis. I guess I can remember those. I remember those for later. But let's see. I got on this hill. I saw a couple people, and there's something amazing just happened right here. So when I was trying to ping the people, I ended up marking a gray tack when I wasn't paying attention. I was kind of amazed that I didn't even realize that I marked it. Like, I don't know how I marked it from that far. So there's 2 people over there. I know for a fact there was. This house wasn't looted, so I decided to loot it real quick. There was 5 other people besides me, so I already knew where 2 of them was. So I'm gonna show you kind of like how I win the games. So what's going through my mind right here. So what I'm thinking in my mind as I'm playing and I'm looting this house, I'm thinking that I have to make sure my mats are like, I have higher mats so that I can remain. If I need to get in a build battle, I have the mats to do so. So I try to keep in circle so I don't really have to rotate and get shot at by other people. So I kind of try to keep my health at a high thing. And I'm kind of just scouting anybody to make sure that no one's moving. I catch an eye on one person. I see them, mark them to make sure. I had to take it off though because I didn't want it to get in the way of my vision. So I know 2 people over there, and then I ended up seeing this one random person that was just right there. Laser him, do not get the elimination right off the bat, and he decides to launch pad. Of course, I missed my shotgun shot, which I should have hit. I decided to rush him, get sniped at by that person, probably at the same hut he was camping at. And I kind of didn't really want to go for this guy, but I kind of wanted to get a higher kill game instead of just going for low kills. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to do that, even though I knew that I'm not in circle anymore. So this guy was playing extremely passive. He did not feel like fighting me. He was camping a lot. I understand though, because he was in a bad situation where I hit him for a lot of damage, so he's probably at least 1 tap. Trying to get in his base, he is camping and boxing up. Make the edit, end up not getting it. This guy, he tries to break out. I kind of just box him in. I don't really want him to get out. Get the elimination from Storm. I'll take it. So I know there's two people, 1 person right there, and then 1 person on top of the roof up there where I was just at. So I know there are 3 more people. So there ends up being a person close, like a little bit far behind me. So I know now that's an important part of being in a solo. You need to know where everybody's at all times, so that you have control over the situation. Because if you don't know where everyone's at, it's going to be a hard time rotating, and you need to know where everyone's at. So like, there's 2 people, both up there, and then I hear a person sniping. Let me see if it'll show. So I'm kind of just waiting for the next circle because I'm in it. Don't have to move. Not really wasting any mats. Don't have that much. It may seem like a lot, but in solos, mats will burn fast, so it's important to keep them. I kind of triangle my launch pad. I don't want anybody landing on it and getting easy, but I end up destroying it and then using my launch pad to rotate a little bit. I kind of wanted to go for this guy, but this guy, he took over where I was allowed to land. So I try to get up. He gets shot at by the 3rd person that I was talking about. So now I know there's 2 people on us, and there's 1 person that has to rotate still. So I decided to take this combat, even though I thought I wanted to stick with an OG pump, but I know that this would be a hard situation to win. So those two were having a build battle, kind of. They were kind of playing pretty passive. I knew that this would be a hard game. So the music comes in. But it's kind of intense here. I was kind of freaking out. This guy hit me for 30. I hit him for like 60. So he's way weaker than I am. So I know there are two people that way, southwest, and there's one person above me. So I decided to break this guy down, and end up getting a lucky headshot, take him out. And I want to get his stuff, so I rotate over, pick up all his mats. I end up getting caught and glitched. And then this guy starts shooting at me. He doesn't seem like a very good player at first, but I just don't know. So I'm kind of taking my time and playing the game a little passively, waiting for the next circle to come in so I can move. This guy kind of takes some of my stuff. He was a one tap though, so I easily got him. And then now I have all these mats, which I didn't get a lot, but it was a decent amount to fight the rest of the battle. And now I have a launch pad, which is perfect, and campfires, so looking good. Decided to get the big pot off because every amount of health counts. There's so many people that survive with 1 health only because they pop like 1 mini. So it's always important to, especially because already it's a 1v1 now, might as well pop the big pot. So I go for high ground. This guy ends up seeing me. He goes for it too. This ends up being a storm kind of fight. I try to box him in and kind of like lock him to the storm so that he would die. It sounds brutal, but that's how I try to play this game. And then I was on my pickaxe, and I got so lucky. I didn't get the elimination for him, but I did get the win. But I had my pickaxe out, so I was so scared that I was going to lose that game. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like if you are new. Thank you.